Ready or not. Good morning. Good morning, Ben, Steve, Swaby.
I'm back in my body, back behind my eyes. I'm back in control. I'm ready to drive back behind the wheel. Are you ready to ride on into a field off road, into the night, into the night, into the night, into the night.
Yeah, I got the mirror now. I just got to figure out how to use it. American Night Owl is filmed before a live webcast audience. That's you. Give yourselves a hand. Just take a bow. Man, I did a full restart and everything, but I can already tell looking at the camera that it's lagging. What's the difference? What is the difference? Good to see everybody. So it's a Tuesday night. Everything happens on Tuesday in this town. I don't know about you guys. Where you're from? Where are you at? Well, we'll just go with the lag. We'll just pretend it's like an old movie or something like that. You're tuning in on your old black and white TV set. Once I built a railroad, made it run, made it race against time. Once I built a railroad, now it's done. Brother, can you spare a dime? Once I built a tower to the sun, brick by rivet by line. Once I built the tower, now it's done. Brother, can you spare a dime? Once in khaki suits, gee, we look swell, full of the Yankee doodle-dee-dum. 500,000 boots went slogging through hell, and I was the kid with the drum. Don't you remember they called me Al? It was always Al all the time. Don't you remember I was your pal? Buddy, can you spare a dime? Once in khaki suits, gee, we look swell, full of the Yankee Doodle-Dee-Dum. 500,000 boots slogging through hell, and I was the kid with the drum. Don't you remember they called me Al? It was always Al all the time. Don't you remember I was your pal? Brother, can you spare a dime? Brother, can you spare a dime? Welcome, South Florida. Good to see you. It is howdy doody time. Howdy doodle-dee time. I'm not yelling, sorry, I can't see so well. All caps. I love it. Well, you are on Facebook. I can't imagine what it must be like for God, watching one of his own children starve, and there's nothing he can do. Nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do. The truest love is here. I am rolling in my baby's arms. Oh, this life sure has its charm. Just like me and you. Just like me and you. Just like me and you. Everybody dreams, but everybody can't win the lottery. No, sometimes it seems we just gotta be fine, watching through a window pane. The grass we see is greener is often blue when you're talking in the other guy's shoes. It's best to never know. It's best to never know. It's best to never know. I know it's true. And I'm beating down the boulevard. Got a feeling like in my backyard. It's everywhere I go. It's everywhere I go. It's everywhere I go. Everybody dreams, but everybody can't win the lottery. No, sometimes it seems we just gotta be fine, watching through a window pane. Can't imagine what it must be like for God, with all the love he's got. There's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do. We take our blows and go searching for such love. Gone for good might not be good enough, but still we are true. Still we are true. Still we are true. And everybody dreams, but everybody can't win the lottery. No, sometimes it seems we just gotta be fine, watching through a window pane. Watching through a window pane. Watching through a window pane. Watching through a window Feels good to be singing to you again. Glad you're out there. Be right back. We'll take a look at the requests. Speaking of, it's everywhere I go. Got a feeling like in my backyard. Something happened just like a couple blocks away the other night, and it was unlike anything I'd ever seen. It was a performance by a man named Rashad Eggleston. I'd never seen anything like it. I got a lot to share on the subject. Too much to share at once, so it's going to have to be in pieces until I get all the pieces. Then maybe I can put them all together. I don't know. Until that day, until that time, it's going to have to be piece by piece. Peace. Be right back. American Night Owl.
Remember when I defeated the pole in a licking contest? Yes. Yeah! A lot of victories today have happened here. Small but significant. Okay, let's do something nice. Okay. I'll play you my finger-picking song that's a nice one, okay? That's it. There you go. And then I have like one fancy bounce song that goes through some chords. Yeah, I might need to just call it quits and go drink some tea now, especially because, you know, it's getting late and all that.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Cosmic Magpie Tie-Dye. That's right. Cosmic Magpie Tie-Dye. Hand-dyed, new and upcycled natural fiber clothing, tapestries, bags, and more. They love custom requests. Just send them your own natural fiber items and they'll dye it for you. Cosmic Magpie Tie-Dye. We are talking hand-tied, hand-dyed, very small batches. Every item is one of a kind. Use code word hippie for a discount on all orders on Etsy. Cosmic Magpie Let us return now to American Night Owl with your host, American Night Owl, Nathan Moore. Good evening, everybody. Oh, shucks, thanks. Stop it. So it looks like we have some live painting happening in the disco. I'm still a little laggy. Wonder why. Wonder what the difference is. What could it be? I restarted. I did all that kind of stuff. Well, I tell you what, I've been doing a deep dive into these new Macintosh computers. The M1. Have you heard about this? It's a legit something to get excited about, as far as I can tell. Everywhere I turn, the experts are saying, "Holy moly, this thing is cooking, and it's not emitting any heat." Everybody's saying they've never seen anything cook so hard without heat in their life. It's a revelation. It's a break on through to the other side moment for Apple. Congratulations, Apple, for exciting us again with the possibilities. Big fan. We just got a 2-second voicemail. Should we just listen to it without screening it? The producers are shaking. They're quaking. That's all there was. This one came through. I listened to it earlier, but I don't think I could understand it. You know what I think this is? I think this is a pocket dial. Someone eating some cereal for breakfast. So I should just animate it. I should find somebody. I should just put a cartoon character by a table and just animate the eating cereal. Liz Bunny, good to see you. Yeah, it's either a butt dial or they really want me to animate this. they can see it as easily as readily as I can. Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down. So we got Banducci live painting in the disco on our Discord server at the moment. And Liz Bunny, you're on Discord. Sweet. Hey, Liz in Discord. Yay. Let's all get on the screen. So Percy now can listen to knock knock jokes, and pretty soon we're shooting for, by the end of the week, giving Percy the ability to say them back. And I think we're going to try to do it at a random time during the show. So at any point in time, Percy might go knock knock, and then somebody out there is going to have to say who's there. It's going to be awesome. And the only knock knock jokes that he'll be telling will be tech support is on it. Yes, the only knock knock jokes he'll be telling are the ones he's been told. So speaking of which, somebody left a knock knock joke on the hotline. A couple, actually, but this one in particular, I think we should tell this to to Percy right away. Here goes.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Armageddon.
Armageddon who?
Armageddon ready for the end of the world.
Yes. All right, so let's tell this one to Percy. All right, you got it? Tech support. Oh wait, he didn't ask who's there. Meanwhile, Banducci, what are you painting? Percy, is Percy okay? Sometimes Percy is sleeping and doesn't hear the thief come into the house and steal this silverware by dumping them into a stolen frying pan one at a time. Oh, your ravens have been amazing. You've done a few of these, huh? Psyched. All right, well, tech support is trying to get Percy in the mood for a knock knock joke. Maybe he's just heard enough knock knock jokes for the day. Let's see if he has any requests. Let's see if he comes for that. Oh, he's there for that. Plain as Day by Tom D. I wonder if I could play that to this beat. Uh-oh. It says connect USB to my mouse soon or it will die. Oh, there he is. There he goes. There he goes. He's doing it now. Armageddon. Armageddon. Ask him, and when he says Armageddon who, say Armageddon ready for the end of the world. Yeah, he loves it. He loves it. Good dog. That's a good boy. Hey Percy, do you know the words to Plain as Day? Oh, I don't need a question mark. I went through all that time to put it there too. Oh, he does. He's got me. I want in on this action here. If you saw a UFO, what would you do? What if it appeared only to you? Would you let everybody know? Would you just let it go? What if the alien was a girl? Gave you a message for the world? Would you let everybody know? Would you just let it go? What if no one would believe? How would it feel to seem insane? Knowing what you saw, plain as day. What if the voice of God spoke right to you right out loud? Would you let everybody know? Would you just let it go? What if God gave you the word? Gave you a message for the world? Would you let everybody know? Would you just let it go? What if no one would believe? How would it feel to seem insane? Knowing what you heard, plain as day, plain as day. Pickle King, good to see you.
saw a miracle, what would you do? What if the miracle was you? Would you let everybody know? Would you just let go? What if no one would believe? How would it feel to seem insane? Knowing what you are, plain as day, plain as day. Yeah. All right, Raven-inspired music now, Raven-inspired.
For Annie by Edgar Allan Poe. Thank heaven, the crisis, the danger is past, and the lingering illness is over at last, and the fever called living is conquered at last. Sadly, I know I am shorn of my strength, and no muscle I move as I lie at full length. But no matter, I feel I am better at length. And I rest so composedly now in my bed that any beholder might fancy me dead, might start at beholding me, thinking me dead. The moaning and groaning, the sighing and sobbing are quieted now, with that horrible throbbing at heart. Ah, that horrible, horrible throbbing. The sickness, the nausea, the pitiless pain have ceased with the fever that maddened my brain, with the fever called living that burned in my brain. And oh, of all tortures, that torture the worst has abated, the terrible torture of thirst. For the naphthaline river of passion accursed, I have drunk of a water that quenches all thirst, of a water that flows with a lullaby sound from a spirit.
It was me and it was autumn, it was early in the morn. I stumbled on a fallen angel in the core. The core. It's covered in cream and her flirtation line hidden in the roses, making me scream, Mother Nature, you're covered in cold. You're covered in cold. Fallen angel was a baby, asked me what's gonna happen to him. I said, just stay here if you're lucky. You go back in, you go back in. He said, if I stay, will you dig me a hole? Will I dig you a hole? I said, I will. Today must be holy. I got plenty of time to kill. Plenty of time to kill. So with his hardly open eyes, he spoke without a tongue. He said, then bury me, bury me, bury me young. Bury me young. So I sank down to my knees and I opened up the ground for that little fallen angel I'd found. I had found. Dirt under my nails and by the trails he pressed in the corn in the morning I couldn't face. I couldn't face. Yeah. Now all is said and done, all is laid to rest. It's almost 2:16, folks. It's almost 2:16. Oh, goodness. I don't know if I'm ready. Racing over to the cloud cam. The kitties are about to be fed. Hey down there. Salsa. It's dark in there, I see. But I'd know that cat anywhere. That is salsa. I see you.
No pip. That's sad. Thanks for being out there, everybody. Thanks for the inspiration, Banducci. We'll be right back. If the button works. Or I'm stuck here. That button might not even exist anymore. This one will work. American Night Out.
Yeah, here we go.
Cool instrument. Oh man. So good. Man. American Night Out. Is that where we were? What was going on? What was going on? So, yesterday there was breaking news, but there was no way to report it, as Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, all down for the count. They were all down. I woke up and had a text, and it was like, Facebook is down. And I was like, I opened up my app and stuff loaded, and I was like, well, stuff's loading for me. And but then I realized it was just all stuff that had been cached, been stuck in the cache. Wasn't loading anything new. Came downstairs, and sure enough, and the news started pouring in. And I mean, didn't we all just sit there and just daydream for a second? Like, what if this is it? What if Facebook's gone? What if Instagram? There was a collective sigh of relief that the Universal Soul released yesterday. That was interesting. I feel like it knocked down a few trees along the way. Felt like it was a powerful surge of daydream. I felt a palpable. What's the opposite of a disturbance in the force? But well, I mean, we've all daydreamed. Like, what would the world be like without it? Well, for 3 hours yesterday, we got to find out. We felt it for a second. It was frightening and exciting and exhilarating. All the things Facebook tries to be, but has to cheat. Has to cheat to pull it off. Wow, we just lost the... All right, wait. New breaking news, this just in. As Nathan was talking about the crash of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp yesterday, suddenly his stream started falling apart piece by piece. First he lost a wing, the ship started spinning. Then he realized his hair was still messed up, even though he's got this amazing new mirror, which is now featured in the opening credits. Did y'all see that? This showed up on my porch. Here, I'll pause it. This thing, I tell you what, this thing is sweet. We're talking Bluetooth, adjustable, different colors, different temperatures. I like the first one the best, I think. But adjustable, and you can connect speakers to it. I was listening to the whole other show the other night, getting ready for people to come over. But it's right here next to me. It's right to my right. It's so freaking sweet. But even with that, look at my hair. It's stupid. I'm experimenting. I'm getting there. I have product. I just got to learn how to use it. I got a mirror. I just got to learn how to use it. Oh, see, and that's the thing, is I look at, this is the way I see myself most often, and it's like, it's so confusing because it's not like a mirror. It's all backwards. Left to right. There you go. Your late night owl. I want to know what my famous silhouette will look like. I still haven't decided on that. Torn between Peter Pan and Walt Whitman. I can't decide. Now I'm going to confuse the caricature even more. How will a million years remember me? I know how we'll remember Mark Twain and Einstein and Lincoln. What am I going to look like? If you think about it, like almost every famous person has one particular caricature that is your go-to default image of them. It's at a certain age, certain point, certain look. You think if I say James Dean, we all see the same James Dean. If I say Elvis Presley, we all see the same Elvis Presley, even if then we go right to the fat one. All drugged up, farting through his songs. Well, I guess he still sung them really great. No doubt about it. Hitchcock. There's only one Hitchcock. There's only one Jim Morrison. There's only one anybody. And I'm just saying men, but there's only one Amelia Earhart. There's only one Lucille Ball. There's only, trying to think of from the past. There's only one Susan B. Anthony. There's just something about that caricature. So, Liz says, I think of Elvis in his movies very young. Yep, just glossy black and white in a convertible, sitting on the back of it. But what's my caricature going to be? Is it going to be that Peter Pan or Walt Whitman or somewhere in between? I'm confusing the future now with my new hair fascinations. That's what my line of product's going to be called when it comes out. Hair fascinations. Oh yeah, Hippie Fiasco styling gel with glitter. With glitter. But yeah, didn't we all like not have Facebook for a hot second yesterday? Think about that. All right, Bean says you keep naming folks who died younger, though. Limits the image choices. Well, I mean, that's true. It's true. But I mean, if you think of like people like Einstein, like there's the classic old men. Twain, you just picture him in his white suit with his white hair. Abraham Lincoln. We've seen images of them otherwise, but we locked them into their, when we consider them to be at their strength. That's my theory. Anyways, I'm just thinking out loud here. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But we lock them in at the apex of their gift to us. We like, all right. Wow, thanks. Hold that for a second. Snap. Bam, there you are. I think there's something about that. I don't know. But I guess that's why I secretly hope it's the Walt Whitman side of things that my archetype will be. That way there's still hope that I haven't reached my apex. Liz says, I'm waiting for all the men's quarantine beards to disappear. I'm waiting for you to get a cool avatar in Discord. And I'm waiting for the comments to automatically center themselves on the screen when I click them. Come on, it's 2021 already. Lockdown's over. I'm afraid of how many chins are under here. Lockdown had a lot of effects on me. I'm afraid to shave it off. I don't know. I might lose all my viewers. Unless the cats kick it up a notch. Unless they step up. You hear that? If I shave, you guys gotta step it up. You're right. Like that's gonna happen. Sort of like what my hair's doing right there, though. That one little spot. Discord's really fun. You should tell Percy a knock joke. I love watching these Banducci paintings come together because you look away for a little while and you look back and you're like, oh my goodness. But right now, it still sort of looks like I wouldn't guess it's a. If someone asked you what that was, you might think it's the ocean or something. You wouldn't think, oh, that's clearly a raven. See, right there, you can just figure out how to do it. Just do what he's doing, and you're doing it. Welcome to How To. Welcome to the YouTube show where we teach you how to. You want to paint like that? All right, here you go. Now paint like that, okay? Just like, all right, you painting like that? All right, then you're painting like that. Next, we're going to show you how to create a watch from scratch. I was thinking he could reply, but then it won't show up on the stream. I know. I've thought about this dilemma too, tech support. Because right now we have it programmed so that Percy doesn't show up in the chat because it would just be too much jargon sometimes, especially when people are playing craps, getting Percy to roll dice all night, losing all kinds of money. Shame in the community, if you ask me. Just talking about it made me want to roll them. Ooh, 8. All right, so I got to roll another 8. Six. I'm still in it. I forget the rules, but Percy will tell me if I really want to know them. Oh, I just did the wrong thing. But I guess that's good to know. In the basement, help wanted, safe rollaway bed. Wow. Gosh, let me just get my 8 here, and then I'll get back to work. You singing down there? Yes, sir. I'm still in it, right? Until I roll 11. Oh, I did it again. All right, I'll stop. I'm just too lucky. 6 again. Jeez Louise. I think I need to... Here's the rules. Once you establish a point, 7 loses. That's the only one that loses. That's what I thought. Sorry, folks. I know this is really boring, but I'm just still in this. Oh, wait, that's 9. What am I going? I'm going for 8. If I get 8, we're all rich. And then we can do whatever we want. Another 9. Bam. Winner, winner. All right. Your wish is my demand. Oh, Percy just said knock knock. Tech support just said who's there. Percy just said Armageddon. Bam. Bam. So how did that happen? What triggered it? Did you just do it spontaneously? What? Whenever somebody wins at craps. Do the math on that. Sitting here naked, sitting here hooked, just want to get swallowed by an ancient book. Sitting here starving, sitting here stuck, looking for my diamond, feeling rough, like a scarecrow, in love with a crow. Can't remember, but just don't know. My hands, they tremble like a wind-blown rose. Every day, it's an overdose. But I feel like I'm walking on air, like I'm falling down stairs in the basement, in the basement. In the basement, I'm sitting here starving, sitting here broken, sitting here healed,
Sitting here betting down the line I'll know the deal. I've never been a man, much for according to plan. Now I'd rather take a chance than make a stand. It's gotta be better than fading like a goddamn flower. Better than sitting there 80 miles an hour. Come on, I need a little hallelujah to get the medicine down. God, if you could do it, just put me back on the ground. 'Cause I feel like I'm walking on air, like I'm falling downstairs in the basement. In the basement. In the basement. I'm sitting here walking a familiar lane. There's a camera, microphones, everyone's still out of frame. I'm all alone. It's a soliloquy. Nobody says nothing when I say line please, and I say cut, but they keep rolling. I got my thumb out, but nobody's slowing, and everybody seems so happy, like they know where they're going. They can all just be acting. There's no way of knowing, but I feel like I'm walking on air, like I'm falling downstairs in the basement. In the basement. In the basement.
Nice request. It feels like it's actually been a little while for that one. Let's look at that. All right, what else is on that list? Let me see. Help wanted. Wow. Is there and roll away?
Filled out another application.
Wait, let's see here.
Oh, cool. All right. Christo's in the chat, too. We could have 3 live painters.
We could have 3 people. I was about to wrap this up, but if we had 3 painters, I mean, what we gotta, I mean, come on. I'm gonna pick a. What kind of backdrop do I want? What do I want to be? What kind of painting? Yeah, once it starts getting split up on the screen, it is smart to check your framing out there and make sure that the painting is on the screen. Whoa. Well, listen, I've just been watching painting on the hippie fiasco all night. Good morning. Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello. You twinkle above us. We twinkle below. Good morning, starshine. Sorry. All right, I'm set. I'm good. Thanks. I'm good. Filled out another application, trying to resume, filled with hesitation, feel the pull of the moon, to fly away, hey, that's what I do. Now I'm walking around my hometown, looking at all the girls, daydream settling down on the spinning world, saying I'll always stay, I won't just walk right out the door. Yes, sure, you're right. I've only known foolish flight. It's the only way I made it this far. Deep down, I know my soul, it's rolling down the road. As I sit here, searching my heart, no one says the wrong thing. They just go on and on and on and on and on and on and on, and I guess I do that too. It just used to mean I was gone, or at least on my way. What was I running from? Well, it's good to quit my running. It's good to face my fears. There's a slow train a-coming. Here's to the engineer. Next time he rolls this way, I bet I'll still be sitting here. Yeah, sure, you're right. I've only known foolish flight. It's the only way I made it this far. Deep down, I know my soul, it's rolling down the road. As I sit here, searching my heart.
classified. So I buy the paper, skip to the ads about the single wides. I found a spot I can put a trailer, and in my dream they say it's okay, you can pay us later. Nathan, wake up! Nathan, wake up! What? All right. Help wanted. Everybody. Help wanted. 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 And on my resume, hey, if you got it, flaunt it. Yeah, sure. You're right. I've only known foolish flight. It's the only way I've made it this far. Deep down, I know my soul, it's rolling down the road. As I sit here, searching my heart. Well, that was a fun request. Golly, who knocked that one out of the park? That was Pickle King. Well, how much fun is this? Holy moly, I hate to let you go. That might have been the leaving song. I'm already over time. Producers are yelling in my ear. And this window says if I don't charge this mouse immediately, Facebook might crash. And I don't want all that energy coming my way. You know what I'm saying? So we'll call that the leaving song. I will be seeing you tomorrow night, I hope. Invite some friends. Tell them to meet you here. It's the coolest little pillow fort on the World Wide Web. And let's see. How do I let you go? Let's see here. Be silly. Be honest. Always trust your cape. Go out there and give them heaven. Show mercy. Love your ideas. Love them before they leave you. Because they might not be back. You need a poem. That's what you need. Let's get a little weird with the painters before we bow on out of here, though. What do you say?
goodness. Who is that? Oh man. That guitar could even play. Amazing. I'm here to rock you to sleep. You're doing it right. If I get to the end of this and half of you are asleep and half of you are dancing, my work here is done. That's a crazy young picture. Oh, 2007. I guessed right. I guessed right. That's what I look like under this beard. Make no mistake about it. Shave this off, you shave that off, you get that. That's right there underneath. Oh man, if I don't find a poem soon, I'm gonna summon the ghost of Chuck Berry.
Success is counted sweetest by those who ne'er succeed. To comprehend a nectar requires sorest need. Not one of all the purple host who took the flag today can tell the definition so clear of victory as he, defeated, dying, on whose forbidden ear the distant strains of triumph break, agonized and clear.
Success is counted sweetest by those who ne'er succeed. To comprehend a nectar requires sorest need. Not one of all the purple host who took the flag today can tell the definition so clear of victory as he, defeated, dying, on whose forbidden ear the distant strains of triumph burst, agonized and clear.
Too excited, trying to get fancy. It might not work. Thank you so much for painting in the disco and for watching. See you tomorrow night. American Night Out.
That's all, folks.